We're live. Don't make this credit repair mistake. Removing all the negative, nasty, erroneous items off of your credit reports. Yes, that's right. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. Yes, you can email me. I'm going to put my email in the live chat right over here. Right over here, right now. Hopefully, the typing is loud. I get to go and I get to talking, answering the questions on your live chats. Okay, so if I'm answering questions, sometimes I might miss a question or so over here, and I want you to be able to email me after this. Okay, John Diaz, hi, how are you? Share Cage, hi, how are you? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. I love you all very much, and it's a pleasure to be able to do this every weekend with you. All right, JJ, hi. The other side, great. Dantes, that's good. Just sign up for Awesome Life. We appreciate it. Appreciate you signing up. All right. Let's see. All right. Yo, what up? Hey, what's up? Hey, JJ. All right. You're saying you've already paid the creditors, so they won't send you to collection. They only send you collections if you haven't paid. So if you've paid, you're good. Now we'd be saying don't be paying them collectors, right? But if you didn't see the videos or you haven't watched this before, or if you've already paid off your credit cards, yeah, you'd be fine. A lot of people are thinking, hey, I've got these late payments. Maybe they're gonna send me to collections. You can dispute just the late payments. If if you just got late payments now, then you can just dispute those late payments. You can send goodwill letters. You can send late payment dispute letters, 609 dispute letters. It is all good. Now, it's over to the team. All right. Great. All right. Get this over to the team. Okay. Sharon Sharecage. Sorry, my credit is in good standing. I just need the score to become higher. Okay, great. So we're talking about no negative items. We're talking about good positive history. Where are you right now? What is your score at right now? Okay. Because maybe you're looking for AU, or maybe you're looking for other primary trade lines. It depends on where you are and what you're looking to do. Are you looking to purchase a home right now? Are you looking to get a car? What is it? Business credit? Yeah. What is it? What score are you looking for? It all matters, right? Now, I'm sure you can type that in there. Once I see that, I'll be able to be a bit more specific for you. But in general, you want to build more credit, right? More available credit, less utilization, paying on time, building it up, more available credit, boosting the score, because we know that the highest FICO earners have all good on-time payment history, long good payment history. They've got, up to 12 credit cards. I'm not saying to get a 12 out there all at once, right? But at a time. Share Cage. Okay, 475. All right. So it says that your credit is in good standing, but your score is a 475. Well, you don't have any collections or charge-offs on there, Share Cage, but you have a 475. Is that correct? No collections, no charge-offs? Because it seems like you would. If you don't, because creditors were dinging your credit with late payments. My car company was dinging your car note with late payments. They removed the late payments, but my current score never came back up. It's just, so it was one loan with one car note that had some late payments, that they removed the late payments is what you're telling me. But the score hasn't recovered. When was this from? All right. It's interesting. Because if you don't have any negative items on there and your credit utilization is good, right? Ah, okay. Pandemic. I see what you're saying. All right. So what does share? See, this is interesting because it depends on what is on your credit reports, because they removed it, or did they make it positive, right? Is it positive? Because if it's all positive, it should recover, right? If they have NR or not reporting, let me know if it's all positive now. You're saying they removed it, but I'm wondering if they have good on-time payment history for those, for late payments now. Yeah, White Lamborghini, Blackbeard Dave on the live. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, so I want to talk to something about this. This individual, all right, made a bit of a mistake in the credit repair process. All right. You don't want to make this credit mistake, obviously, and a lot of people know this, but I want to put this out again because perhaps people aren't watching every, specific, every moment of the live stream, right? They come in and out, or they get a live stream here or there. This is why you want to be subscribed to this. Why you're going to get the bell for notifications. This is why you want to jump on thesubscribetribe.com for the dates and times when I go live. But this individual said, I have 10 inquiries from 2 car lots a month ago. I have 10 inquiries from 2 car lots a month ago. I want them removed. I didn't even get a vehicle. Didn't even get a car. Is it possible to remove them? What do I do? What do I do? Right? 2 car lots, 10 hard inquiries. This is what we say. Don't be getting your credit run at the car dealership, right? Because they're going to run your credit down until they can mark up a loan that's best for them, right? So this individual, 10 hard inquiries at a car lot. You want to make sure your credit's solid before you go in there. You don't want to be trusting them. Oh yeah, just run my credit, give you a car and all this, and get, 15% loan or 16% loan or something wild like that, right? You want to make sure your credit's good, solid, and that you can go to your own bank, your own credit union, all that good stuff, and get your own one inquiry with one credit bureau, and you'll be able to get your car financing. Quinn B says that sounds like a bait and switch. Yeah, they probably told them, hey, they probably told them, oh, we can get you a car, and they weren't able to, right? So can this person get these hard inquiries removed? Yes, they can send their hard inquiry dispute letters, all right? Usually want to wait about 90 days. This person just did it a month ago. You want to wait 90 days. By waiting 90 days, they usually purge any documentation or any documents they have or any information they might have, okay? They usually just don't maintain that information very long. So you can dispute this. This letter goes on to say, they have no proof. No proof. I initiated such inquiries, no written authorization, and failed to provide any permissible purpose. They're going to be able to show that they're going to run your credit down 5, 10, 15, 20 times, right? All this permissible purpose of running your credit checks and trying to get you all this stuff that you didn't ask for, right? According to Section 604 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, permissible purpose of Consumer Reports 15 U.S.C. Code 1681B, all right? And it goes on to state that, okay? Boom, 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 all these statutes for you, okay? Must be initiated by the consumer. Promptly delete. Keeps going on and on. All right. 609creditrepair.com. You get the Beyond Committed package, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We also got other individuals who talked about this. This is why you want to be here. and subscribed and be on the subscribe tribe and hit that bell for notifications because you're hearing new tactics, stall tactics from these bureaus here first, okay? Check it out. Got a response from TransUnion. I disputed with TransUnion, received a response in Spanish. Don't even read Spanish, okay? They're sending stuff in other languages now to mess with you, to try and stall. Okay, you can send your stall tactic letter. You can complain, CFPB, BBB. You can do this for yourself, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for the awesomelife.group.com. Don't let them push back on you, and so you don't even know what you're looking at, right? They're doing stuff like this, right? You can do this in your next round of letters and show the CFPB. They're trying to send stuff in another language. And this is how you know, and we know the stuff's overseas. Okay. We actually know the breakdown of where stuff is in the different countries that I've written down and have, right? I can share with you on another live stream. But yeah, it's definitely overseas. Okay. Maybe only about a handful, right? Maybe a 10% or something of the reps are in the US. And the stuff's overseas. So they're trying to process this stuff. They're trying to get it over. They're trying to break it down into a 2-number code and all this stuff and scan it and all that and get it super fast because they're getting 10,000 disputes a day or more, right? That could be a violation of your rights because they're not even responding back in the language that you can read the results in. Robin says, I have 57 hard inquiries on one credit report. What do I do? Robin, if you saw the letter before, we have a special 604 permissible purpose letter you can send. All right. We've got letters to the creditors that you can send, and letters to the credit bureaus you can send to dispute these non-account holding inquiries that you probably got at the dealership. All right. And maybe you didn't get a dealership, but probably at the dealership. All right. Sorry. We got to go back through, look at a few questions. Past year went from 480 to 640 with Brandon's help. Excellent. Also got the email support as well. Appreciate it. Got the email back and forth, helped him out. Absolutely. Okay. Got the email support. Got the letters. We can do it for you. We can get you to the other side. You can get to the other side. All right. Maybe it's a little challenging right now, uncertain times, unprecedented times, but you can get to the other side because all the dust is going to settle and all the smoke is going to clear, and you will be on the other side ready to get your business credit or your miles back cards or your cash back cards or your car or your home or all of the above. I mean, good credit changed my life. I've helped other people get good credit, people, friends and family around me, good credit. I've seen people get the cars they wanted, get the homes they wanted, travel the world, get the cash back, get the business credit. I've seen it. It's changed my life. It's changed other people's lives. You could be next. There are people on this live stream whose lives have changed because of this. Hit the subscribe tribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And when you do that, you're part of the tribe. You're going to be able to get all this good content, and I'm going to be able to make videos. I make videos, right? Oftentimes on the questions that you leave in the comments, right? So you're going to potentially see a video of your questions, answering your questions. So you want to subscribe. You want to hit that bell for notifications, okay? This is the old stall tactic. This is the older one, not the new one with the Spanish, but the old one, okay? So again, take a look. Maybe it won't happen to you. Maybe you won't get something in another language in your results. But if you do, it's a stall tactic. You can complain to CFPB. It's going to be a violation of your rights, okay? This individual said, hey, obtained Experian, Equifax report. But TransUnion says, hey, we couldn't identify who you are, okay? This is something that drives me nuts. The bureaus try to do this. They try and say stuff like, oh, well, we don't know who you are. We can't find your file, or we can't read your ID and driver's license and social and all this stuff. We just can't, it's not legible. Okay. Not only can you send a SALT active letter, but you can pull your own report from right from there, Bureau, annual credit report, my FICO, another third party, and you can show them that, yes, indeed, I have a file here. I could fund my file. I'll send you the file and I'll show you. I'll highlight the negative items to be that are unverified. That these are the items. This is clearly me. This is legible ID, social, utility bill, passport, whatever you're using, right? Notarized letter, certified letter. I know they're getting to you. I know you've got them. I know you can see what I see, and I have them here, right? Don't let them play these games. Don't give them any wiggle room. All right. You can do this. So Divine, repossession car. Car was repossessed, but was never given notice that it was going to be repossessed. Wasn't given notice that they could attend the auction. Wasn't given notice on what it was sold for and how they calculated the deficiency. None of this information was sent to this person with certified mail. Okay, so these are very clear violations of your rights. Potentially utilize this to leverage that for deletion. There's a specific letter, a repossession letter that we have that talks about the stuff that you can send to them, that you can send to the collectors, that you can send out to them, so they know you know your rights, and you can complain to the CFPB just like you're saying this now. Hey, I wasn't given these things. This is a very specific situation that they have to go to. Okay, they have to go through. And thank you very much for the super chat. And I'm glad that I saw your question there. I appreciate it. Garrett, good to see you. Garrett says he's been 2 years cancer-free. Congratulations, Garrett. Took a little break, but he's back fighting. He's been doing pretty well too in his credit as well. Excellent work, sir. Excellent. Can I swear? I want to curse at them, curse them out. That's funny. Can I curse at them to take this stuff off? I mean, it's free speech. It's pretty funny. You want to get started with us? That's right. Oh, let me put that in here. Dubs. The awesome lifegroup.com. All right. 609 credit repair.com. All right. You can email me as well. Great. Yeah, Barbara Clinton. I see all the subscribe tribe, the oldies on here today. That's excellent. Oldies and goodies. Excellent. All the OGs. Good to see you, Barbara Clinton. Appreciate it. Yes. All right. Can't wait to see this stuff fall off. That's right. Yes. Once in a while. This is what I'm talking about. Re-aging. Let's listen up. Let's listen up about this re-aging. All right. Occasionally, some nonsense that they like to try to, some BS. There's wrong with my stuff over here. Some bull stuff. All right. I'll tell you what. All right. Re-aging. They try to re-age. All right. Trying to re-age your. And I actually just made a video about this. So what happens? I'm looking at my violations here. Because it is. It is a violation. It's a violation of your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And I just did a video on this week, which is great. All right. So they want to change, right? They're trying to change your first date of delinquency. All right. They're to last date of activity or whenever they want to update or something. It's supposed to be that first date of delinquency. Okay. So that's a violation of your rights on the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay. Now, pull this up because Jerome left it in the other room. Okay. I'm going to get you the very specific act that you can add to your dispute letters. Okay. That's right. We've got this for you in the, yeah, that's right, 609 credit repair package, the beyond committed package, all these violations that they try and get away with. We've got it here. Pull this up. That's right. And I'm making sure, but I think somebody said it here on the live chat. So that's going to help me because I got all these violations. There it is. 605C, Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 605C, $1,000, potential $1,000 fine per violation. All right. Consumer protection afforded to you under the FCRA. 605C. All right. They're trying to re-age your account, reporting a different date than the first date of delinquency, maybe last activity or something else. The first date of delinquency, 605C. Now, you can add that. Okay, 605C. Got it. Appreciate it. Outstanding. Good work. This is the type of stuff. They're trying to play games. We know your rights. You know your rights. You can get this in the Beyond Committed package. I'm looking at this right now. All sorts of violations, okay? They pull your credit file without permissible purpose, injury to your credit report and credit score, potential $1,000 fine on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 604A3. Right, which we've talked about, which you can utilize the letters for. Yeah. They call you after 9 p.m. at night or before 8 a.m. And now you're thinking, hey, how would they do that? Why would that happen? Maybe they're different time zones, right? So they don't know. As they call you before 8 a.m. or after 9. Consumer protection afforded you under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Section 805. All of these things here, I'm looking at pages of potential violations that you can utilize to leverage deletions and use your rights to get these negative, nasty, erroneous items out of there. Okay. Fighting for everyone. That's right. That's right. Blackbeard Dave says, yes, good to see Blackbeard Dave. Good to see everybody here. Notary can be very helpful. But, in some situations, sometimes these unprecedented times, you may not be able to get a notary, or maybe you can't find a free notary at your bank or somewhere. So you don't necessarily have to, but it can be very helpful because you have a legal affidavit saying you are who you say you are, and that must be responded to, right? All right, so occasionally something like this might happen. Sent my first letters about 2 weeks ago. Okay, received a pack from Equifax, and they said they're in the process of working on them. Right, so sometimes you'll just get a response, and 30 calendar days from when they get the letters, you'll get a postmarked response. And sometimes you'll send the letters a couple of weeks later, say, hey, we're working on it. Just wait, right? So do I wait the 2 weeks? Yeah, you're going to wait, a couple of weeks to see what they come back with, what deletions and whatnot before you have to move forward. So yeah, I know it's only been 2 weeks. They have 30 calendar days from when they get the letters to postmark your response, okay? Wells Fargo's offers free notary for customers, same as Chase. Excellent. dismissed BKs, dismissed bankruptcies. We have special letters for dismissed bankruptcies. Okay. Very important that you know dismissed bankruptcies have a, you can dispute them with the 609 dispute letters. Is very good, but we also have some very special wording for the dismissed BK. And it's very powerful. It's very helpful. People have gotten to the other side on this type of stuff with this very impactful letter because it quotes very specific things about how it's no longer exists in the eyes of the law. All right. And the case may have never actually been adjudicated. All right. You have no right to maintain this type of information the government has deemed non-existent. Okay. Fair Credit Reporting Act 1681, 1618 A5, 1618 A5. Okay. Delete this. Also, Fair Credit Reporting Act mentions nothing in Section 1681C related to keeping, right, the adjudication date and order of relief for bankruptcy that is dismissed, right? Since it was never potentially adjudicated, and there could be potentially no date of order of relief, right? So delete this under 1681. Okay. And this is things that I'm pulling from the letter, right? It goes on and on. There's a lot. It talks about privacy laws. It talks about your laws. Okay. And 1681C is the big act, right? The big act. It's a big, powerful act. 604, 609, 611, 1681, right? I apologize if I mixed those numbers up earlier. But yeah. Dismiss BK letters, very specific. 609creditrepair.com. Get the Beyond Commitment package. All right. We can do this work for theawesomelifegroup.com. I'm going to put my email address in here again. Okay. The battles that we do in some of these unprecedented times and all the work we do and helping people get to the other side, it makes it worth it. It makes it worth being here. Doing what we do, and I appreciate it. And thank you so much. Let's see here. Questions. FICO 2, 4, and 5. The mortgage. Everybody wants to get a house. All right. FICO 2, 4, and 5 are used for home loans typically. Okay. This individual had a few questions about the FICO scores. How do I improve my FICO 2, 4, and 5 score in regards to purchasing a new home? Okay. So first and foremost, very good that this individual knows that they're looking at their mortgage rate, right? If you're looking at getting a home, you might see your FICO score and you're like, oh, I'm looking good. My FICO 8's looking all right. Look at FICO 2, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm looking all right. Or it could be reversed. Maybe your FICO 8's not looking good and your FICO 2, 4, and 5 are looking good, or vice versa. So you want to make sure that you're getting the right stuff in the right spots for you as well. Now, when you're disputing all this negative, nasty, erroneous items off and you get them out of there, you know that it's all trickles down. Okay. Because when I noticed my FICO 8 getting better, my FICO 2, 4, and 5 were getting better. So to answer this person's questions, yes, of course, you dispute all your negative, nasty, erroneous items. You get this good positive history on there as well. You get the negative stuff off. But what you can do with my FICO is you can go look at 2, 4, and 5. You can see what the variance might be and what they're looking for and what they might tell you. Hey, you know what? Actually, in this scenario, this is holding you back a little bit further than perhaps if you were looking at a bank card, right, for FICO 8. So that can be very helpful for you. If my FICO works for you and your budget, it can be very, very helpful. FICO and the credit card companies and the credit bureaus, it's very interesting. They want you to be able to get credit, but maybe not too high credit, and then trying to get their customers to be able to get the banks are their customers to get you to be credit worthy, but to get the interest rates right. It's all this game. It's all this game, right? So White Lamborghini is saying, hey, look, 640 for FHA, right? 3.5%. That's fantastic. The mortgage rates are pretty great right now, right? As far as the interest, pretty solid stuff if that's what you're looking to build wealth long term, almost like a savings, right? Hey, some people have idea, hey, look, maybe getting pay rent anyway, buy a house, pay the house, get some equity, build some equity. Some people are like, hey, I don't want the house. I don't want that. I don't want to be leveraged. I want to pay the rent. But whatever you are doing, make sure that you're doing it with the best possible rates, right? Same thing with a car. Hey, some people are like, hey, you know what? I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get my dream car, but get it with the good rate, right? You don't want to get that, dream car, dream house, and now you've got 10, 15, 20% credit, interest, right? You want to make sure you're doing it the right way, okay? 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomeliFegroup.com. I'll put my email address in here again, all right? I'm going to do the emails, all right? All right. Yes, you can email me. I was up earlier, going through the emails, doing the emails, working with the team, okay? Absolutely, we can do this. I love you all so very much. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.